So here's a story out of Garland, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas, about a guy who took in a couple of dope fiends and they pretty much showed their gratitude by taking them out. Let's hit it.
For the first time, we are hearing from a North Texas man who unwittingly stumbled into a brutal killing situation. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. 2 people are now facing capital murder charges for the stabbing death of a 53.
I want y'all to look at this. Okay. You have folks that say you can't judge a book by its cover, but from this picture and looking at these two here, first of all, we're gonna go to the obvious, the Umar Johnson, you know, the Umar Johnson, the Dr. Umar Johnson issue. You got a white girl and a black dude couple. I'm gonna tell you like this. I've seen many stories. I've seen many instances. Matter of fact, it was a show I think it was called Motel Murders or something I watched not too long ago. And it's and the story. I mean, the title tells you what the show is about. But too many times in the story, it's a brother, and he's with Snow Bunny or facsimile thereof, and they're drug addicts. Or they own drugs, they're strung out, and somehow they meet and getting all kind of mischief. Then he ends up deleting her, or they end up deleting somebody together. But it's always the same look. And looking at her, yeah, I could tell she probably does meth, probably does it ice. He does something. And him with the tattoos all on his neck and everything, he's either thug, want to be a thug, been in our jail, something like that. But somehow these two always end up together. If you don't believe me, find you some stories in Oklahoma, find you some stories in Texas. And trust me, this is what you will see.
3-year-old man in Garland. A man who alerted police had gone to the condo to pick up a spare key. He didn't realize he walked into a murder scene. Fox 4's David Santender is at the Dallas County Jail tonight, or outside it with the very latest. David?
Well, upon discovering the body, the witness describes just a bizarre scene, including drugs and ice cream.
They were just two cold-hearted people that I thought were friends.
Jalen Gray is talking about two former friends, Haley Barber and Leo Moore. The 20-year-olds are charged with capital murder after Gray turned them in to Garland police.
I know everybody's scared to go to the police, scared to be called a rat or a snitch.
Barber and Moore were temporarily living with Johnny Ross Jr. in his condo.
So, brother, no, you're not a snitch. And we definitely, this is our culture. I don't know about nobody else's culture, but our culture got to get out of that don't snitch belief. Because it's why neighborhoods are going to hell in a handbasket. This is why your neighborhoods get gentrified. And then one day you see a young white couple, maybe in their mid-20s, white dude balding with glasses, got his young white wife, and they got a wife is pregnant, and then they walking through your neighborhood, pushing the stroller with a little dog, and y'all look at them and like, man, look at them, what they walking through here for? Where they come from? And you just don't know that they are pretty much just the test dummies to scope out the neighborhood and say, yeah, we can live here. This is prime real estate. It's close to the highway, and it's not too far from downtown from where we're going to work at. So we're going to get we want to move somewhere close to where, there's a lot of, there where our jobs are. There's a lot of uptown, downtown, nightlife here. So this is where we're going to go. So we're going to go to the old Freedman's town of the city, and we're just going to gentrify it because y'all don't know what to do with the land. Because y'all know people sit right there and watch people commit crimes in front of your face, and yet the no snitching belief that y'all have, y'all don't want to tell the police. Then you're you're scared to tell the police. Okay, I get it. Like he said, I understand. You understand you're scared to call the police. Do it anonymously. Or heck, If you ain't got to do the announcement, you just do it. And then you say, hey, I wish somebody would come up on me because I got something for them if they come at me. It's as simple as that. But no, you don't. No. If you are, number one, you're not a snitch if you are a square. Now, if you in the game, that's different. If you in the game and y'all committing crimes and you both get caught and you the first one to rat out, then yeah, you're a rat, you're a snitch. But if you are average everyday citizen and you see something going on, it is your God-given duty to say, hey, this is what happened, especially the man is like dead in his house. I mean, come on.
When, according to an affidavit, they stabbed the 53-year-old in his neck while he was asleep so they could steal his money and cars. Gray bought one of those cars, a Corvette, from Barber before knowing the owner was murdered.
So, and that could be why that could be one of the reasons why he told, because I want to know how much he paid for this car. Because we're talking about a Corvette. Brand new could be what, anywhere from $70,000 to $100,000, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a Corvette, so I wouldn't know. But I know the price is up there. So you just bought a car from a young lady, and did she give you the title? You know what I'm saying? Because she don't look like she would have the title. Like I say, it's a lot to unpack in this story. But hey, anyway, let me finish.
Gray says Barber told him the Corvette belonged to her grandfather, who passed away.
She said, go on afterlife.
Gray met Barber at the condo to get a spare key for the car, and according to an arrest warrant, Gray smelled something foul. After asking Barber about it, he told police Barber casually showed him the body, which was wrapped in a rug, and sheets in a closet.
She was like, I know you're not going to tell on me, bestie.
Gray told police.
See, that's dope fiend. That's dope. See, that's dope fiend maneuvers right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you wrap him in a rug, she said, or a blanket. Like he said, like that's gonna remove the smell. Now they show video of these people going up and down this house, this condo. I'm not sitting there telling you how to expose of a body, but wouldn't you think that they would carry the body out maybe one late one night or put in the dumps or something like that? But that's what happens when you be smoking that dope. You do dumb stuff like leave a dead body in your house or in the house that you in, like you don't smell anything, like it's not. But they probably didn't go to school and learn about this stuff. Like I said, they probably been on drugs for too long.
Police, Barber was doing drugs inside the condo. Police say they found remnants of drugs.
I seen Haley Barber sniffing a white powdery substance off the dresser. She was sniffing it right as I walked in the room, like already sniffing
That dude smoked weed.
it.
Gray says after Barber showed him the body, she offered him ice cream.
I said, no, I'm good. I didn't want it. I had to keep my composure, which was kind of hard.
After Gray left, he interviewed with police, and Barber and Moore were arrested following a vehicle pursuit. According to an arrest affidavit, both admitted to the murder plot, saying Moore is the one who stabbed Roth Jr. But after realizing he was still alive in the condo nearly 10 hours later, they decided to finish him off. The body was only discovered several days after the killing. Ring camera footage shows Barber and Moore going in and out of the condo. Gray says he never suspected his friends could be alleged killers.
Never in my life, never.
And given their suspected drug use, he did not know if they would turn on him.
Would they, stab me?
Again, Barber referred to the victim as her grandfather, but that is not the case. However, Barber and Moore were living with the victim, according to neighbors and police. Both are here in the Dallas County Jail. Their bonds both set at over $1 million.
So it's like on the door, look like somebody tried to break in that door because they kept showing it. So I guess they were trying to let the people see that. It looked like somebody tried to break into this apartment. Because you see, like by the locks, there's like a lot of scratches and stuff on there. But scenarios like this I've seen often. Not the black and white people, but like people allowing people to stay with them, and you don't even notice people. I saw a comment on this video where somebody said that they saw that girl maybe like a few months ago living in, I think it said Mesquite, which is another suburb, like right on the other side of on Dallas too. And she was like going, she was living with somebody, and she knows she was going in and out that apartment with different guys. But then you always got this one sucker who will, gravitate toward her and be her best friend, try to be her man, and this and the third. But I always understand that water seeks its own level. Always remember that. So it's not like probably anybody was forced to do anything. Somebody forced to live a life. Like I said, he probably have, I don't know what kind of history. Hell, they both probably got some kind of like criminal history. But somehow they met, and and so they can sit there in prison probably for the rest of their life and think about what they did. But hey, you just can't befriend everybody. I know that older guy, he probably was a little, because they said he had, I think they said that the pursuit, the vehicle pursuit, they were driving like an old BMW or a Mercedes. I think it's an old Mercedes. So he had some money somehow. Shoot, he could have been a guy that was selling them the drugs. And they just, they stayed when somehow they befriend each other, and they stayed with him, and then they stabbed him in the neck while he was asleep. There's no way in the world I'll trust a dope fiend. Just won't do it. Wouldn't not trust a dope fiend in my house at all. Sleeping with me too, and two people, especially I don't know who they are, and they're young and probably ain't working. Nah, can't do that. But anyway, so what I'm saying, rest in peace to this to the guy that got, what I'm saying, that got taken out. And and probably rest in hell to the two that took him out. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those four things cost you nothing but maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. Also, if you would like to support us financially, you can always get super things, super chats, super stickers, or go to the description box. There's a link there you can click on to help support the channel. Don't forget to go to marlonmorale.com. That's marlonmorale.com, where you get 10% off your first purchase of all our luxury items. And also, if you click the shop button below this video, we're having a sale on our miniature beard kits. It's sandalwood scented. It comes with the oil, the balm, and the beard wash. And sandalwood is clinically proven to help stimulate hair follicle growth. So if you're just starting out growing that beard, you're trying to, fill in some patches, or you want that beard to get a little thicker, hey, why not use the best product on the market, huh? And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.